anyone have any explaining to do?
Because the one person knows what it is.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It looks like Skyler.
I didn't do anything. I don't think. I don't know what's in the box, but
What if is that
a COVID test?
It's a pregnancy test. When's legitimately the last time you used a condom?
Okay, well, hold on. That's a different story.
How would it be mine?
She's probably
It's not
drinking
mine.
You've been sneaking Diet Cokes and getting pregnant?
That's not mine. Well, while she was peeing,
Don't
you were with
sniff
her.
I didn't sniff it. I was a...
Hey, there's also a world in which
Why
it's
are
one
you
of
pointing
his.
fingers?
Do you swear on Hudson's life you didn't take this pregnancy test?
My cousin that had Down syndrome.
Died.
Yeah, she is dead.
So
But
stop laughing.
we were staying at her house, which is my Aunt Linda's house. It was like during the summer. They were gone. We were just babysitting Marianne. She was probably 30 at the time. My mom was trying to sleep, and every night Marianne would like try to come into the room.
Scary
to sleep
monsters
with.
under the bed.
So my mom locked all the doors. She's like, Marianne, you're not sleeping with me now. You can sleep by yourself. My mom woke up, and Marianne had like went outside and was standing at the window by the pool, just looking, just me mugging her like 4 a.m.
Dude, that's the new horror movie right there.
I'd open up your window.
That's not horror, Jared. A Down syndrome person's horror.
No,
you scared of Down
anybody
syndrome?
standing outside and mean mugging you through the window. That's a scary scenario.
Have we started?
Now we have
Wait, what episode are we in?
217.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast that is rolling down a hill like a smooth rock. The Dropouts podcast, 217 episodes deep. Guys, let's just go. Let's just leave. I do have something very serious to bring up, though. As you guys know, maybe you don't know. I was taking out the trash this morning.
That's a shocker.
Oh, you know what else is a shocker?
What?
That you can breathe half the time. How about you close your mouth?
That's
and then
a
get close
low
to the
blow,
mic?
and you know it.
We're about to have a low blow. Listen. So I was taking out the trash, and there's like a tiny little rip at the bottom. I didn't think anything of it. I didn't think anything would fall out. I'd say 6 items ended up falling out because I hit the wall.
How did
Coordinated
it hit the
much?
wall?
Is one of them in your pocket?
One of you should be scared.
Why?
Wait, why is my stomach?
Wait. Before I take it out of my pocket, does anyone have any explaining to do? Because
don't
the
know
one person knows what it is.
I don't know what you're talking
It looks
about.
like Skyler.
I didn't do anything. I don't think. I don't know what's in the box, but
What if is
a
that
COVID test?
It's a pregnancy test.
what?
Well, one of you is not pregnant.
Okay, well, I unfortunately have a wiener, not a vagina.
You could have had a girl over.
Yeah, that's also a possibility.
What in what world?
Some girl could have came over and used it.
I'm not
You
doing
one
it.
night
No, let
stands?
me lock in on Horn real
Yeah,
quick.
yeah. I think he has
You don't use condoms.
Yes, I do.
Skyler.
When's legitimately the last time you used a condom?
Okay, well, hold on. That's a different story. It's been a couple months.
And when's the last time that you consummated?
Consummated?
When's the last time you had coitus?
Month.
The timeline is kind of there.
That's not mine.
Unless you threw it away because you found it in your room.
What trash?
Also, number one, I would never put what trash can was in.
Well, it's next to the laundry thing, so I think someone was trying to hide it, like under fluff or something.
Oh, they were trying to hide it with the lint in there.
Well, lint didn't fall out, but there's other things with the lint. It was like a can, and
It's probably a Diet Coke. She's probably
It's not
drinking.
you've been
mine.
sneaking Diet Cokes and getting pregnant.
It's probably Jared. Oh no.
How would it be mine?
Okay,
My
can
girl lives across the
No.
country.
Yeah,
I know.
well,
Wait,
we
when
don't
was the
know
last
what-
time she was here, though?
She was here in the beginning of August. Or no, the end of July.
So
Yeah, and then you took one for her.
What?
She told you she might be pregnant, and you.
So Jared,
You
peed
peed
on
on
her?
So I peed on that?
Yes.
That's
No wonder
that's
it's
the running
negative.
theory that you're going with?
that, or she's been chugging Diet Cokes, and you might have took that just to feel something.
She's the only one that makes sense here.
Well, you probably think like you're the Virgin Mary.
And
You're
also,
like,
don't.
no,
There's
you're like, God's got to come back again, so it might be me.
hey, there's also a world in which he definitely.
Yeah. Why
It's
are
one
you
of
pointing
his.
fingers?
Why would
That's the thing.
If
Because this
was
is the
me,
easiest way for you to hide the evidence in plain
to
sight.
bring it
You're
up on a live
deflecting.
podcast when no one else knew this was even here.
Not live, but
I'm also smart enough to know to burn this.
You're not smart.
Let's talk about.
And that's not
no,
a
no,
woman
no, no, no.
in 19.
Let's talk about where we sat at graduation.
Salem, 1800s.
I sat in front of you at graduation because
Yeah,
I
a
had higher
single
GPA
spot. Yeah, whatever.
You sat in order?
of GPA. Yeah. It was very toxic.
well, no, just the top like 25, and then after that, it was a free for all.
This is not what we're talking about. Jared, when was the girl that you experienced here?
She was here at the end of July, but I know she didn't take a pregnancy test.
How do you know that for sure?
Oh, you generally don't know.
Well, 'cause
that
I
is
was-
also an option, I guess.
I was with her like 24/7
Even
while
in the
she was
bathroom?
here.
While she was peeing,
Don't
you were with
sniff
her.
I didn't sniff it. It was a fake sniff.
Well, it's covered, so.
It doesn't matter. That's not.
Is it
How
so
did you
wet?
know?
Because I am a girl, so I know what.
Have you taken a pregnancy test
tests
before?
for.
Do you swear on Hudson's life you didn't take this pregnancy test?
She.
Oh,
It's
she
mine.
fucking.
It's mine.
Who's the father?
No, I don't believe her.
It's negative.
You don't have sex. I don't believe you.
What did
Okay,
Did
fine.
you like catch a gust of wind the wrong way and just thought you might be pregnant?
Wait, you swear?
Yeah, it's mine.
I don't think that. I think it's yours still.
No, it's not mine, dude.
I just said, okay, fine.
yeah, but I
nobody
don't
believes
believe
me.
you.
That's fine. Okay,
What
it's
happened?
not
Why did you
mine.
use it? You didn't use a condom?
Well, it might have broke.
That's not even how they break. Would you rip it open yourself?
She's like
I'm not
opening
in
a
there
fucking
watching
candy
it.
wrapper.
Who's the guy?
I'm not talking about it. I don't want to talk about it.
But
I don't need to tell you the guy.
When would you have been able to do this? Because we've been here.
Well, we have been gone.
You have been gone.
There's
You
been a
were
lot of
gone
travel
last
days.
weekends. You guys were in the end of July, and
And she does go out.
San
You do
Diego.
a lot of adventures on
I
your
don't
own
believe
without
it.
telling us anything.
okay, that's fine. Don't believe me. It's not mine.
Here's what all I know. I know it's not Jared.
Thank you.
That's not really a compliment.
Is this a
Well, no, it can't be mine because
I know it's not mine.
I spent 90% of my time not here while she was here. So it can't be mine.
Can you look up if Clear Blue's a real company or if it's one of these fake ones?
It's a real. You've never been. You've never.
No, because I'm responsible.
No, we do.
Clear.
We don't. We don't. We,
Oh, yeah. Clear blue pregnancy test.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Sorry, we have girls off to the side.
Also,
Was
I'm
it
a
any
girl.
of you guys? Well, yeah, you guys haven't been over.
They just got here.
I just believe them never being at the house having sex more than you.
Also, you're not going to believe me telling you that it's Clear Blue. Clear Blue is a real company.
You peed on this?
And you're holding it in your hand.
No, it's you pee on the opposite end. It's covered.
I know, but there's particles.
Uncover it and still see if it's still wet.
No. I heard I heard it's like a shotgun blast situation when it comes out.
The pee.
Are we allowed to have follow-up questions? Number one.
So you could do it. You could do it a few ways. You could pee on the stick, or you could pee in a cup and dip it in.
pee in a cup, take a sip, spit it on the stick.
You're
Oh, the
disgusting.
R. Kelly.
The R. Kelly.
That's what they call it in the streets. You wouldn't know because you're always on the sidewalk.
The mama bird.
I don't think you guys will actually say it on camera. So I'm gonna get to the bottom of this off camera and I'm gonna update because I don't think it was you. I think
You
you
guys are that.
Well,
is
I think
crazy.
you because we want you to be with someone, so I think you want us to think that.
I think it's you.
That's the thing. You're like a master deflector.
Why would I bring it up? Why would
So
I not?
put the blame on any of us.
Do you remember?
No one else found it. But me.
Also, why would I admit to it?
Do you remember
Hello?
in Werewolf? There's this game we played at San Diego called Werewolf.
Oh, yeah.
He was the werewolf and he killed himself.
I didn't do that.
Did you forget how to play?
No, he knew how to play. He just wanted to cause chaos.
yeah, he
He's
just
causing
wanted-
chaos.
He wanted civilization
you-
to collapse.
You couldn't.
And I knew it was you. I sniffed that.
Hit
out
some
from the-
intro music.
Bam. The dog, dude.
He's away.
He's not there. He's in the thing.
God.
All right, guys, we're back. Sorry about the pregnancy snafu, but if you guys want to join the Patreon down below, we're about to release the documentary thing. Also, we might be doing a tour. I can't say when, but it's going to be on Patreon first. So if you want to get a ticket, you go on there. We're going to do a 7-day free trial. We do drunk episodes on there. That's really the most fun because we can't post them on YouTube because they get kind of crazy. Here's an example. Salud.
I feel like he doesn't know what that means, and you
Oh.
just said it because, like,
God bless.
he thinks that's what people say.
Oh, my God.
It means like cheers.
Dude.
No, it means God bless. Alyssa! Sorry for yelling. Alyssa, look at me. Alyssa, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I don't know where the hell I'm at.
I think you
Okay, I feel like we should end this podcast.
No, you're
What?
not even
What?
in
What's up, what's
shot
up?
right
Yeah.
now.
Check the shot.
No.
Should we go out
I
now?
just checked it. You're not in it.
No,
Where am I?
we got to get
You're
an hour.
so far below it. You got to sit up.
No, we're not an hour.
Don't make me.
Oh, you know Zach's gone when he can't open his eyes.
Zachy poo.
Could
Oh,
not.
off camera. Wait, the tours are going to be out?
Yeah, it comes
Oh,
out
By
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell. Well, if you're on Patreon, you already got your ticket, so suck it. Okay, I guess we're going on tour.
Going on tour.
Dropouts is dead tour.
Dropouts is
Dropouts.
A little
That
morbid.
that is the real name.
And honestly, I swear to God, after the 7th show or 9th show, how many shows are we doing?
We're doing
Average.
8 shows. There's no chance we're selling out 8 shows.
After the 8th show, one of us will kill ourselves on stage. Somebody is. Okay, 8 shows.
Either way, link in the description. If
Portland,
Yeah.
Seattle, San Fran,
Dallas,
Boulder.
Arizona, Chicago, and Madison,
on.
Wisconsin.
Wait, where in Arizona?
Tempe, Arizona.
Yeah, why the fuck are we just saying states now? Somebody do a better job. Hold on, give me this list.
What were you saying?
Do you know them? Seattle.
No,
Portland.
okay, I got it.
Said it.
Seattle, Washington, Portland, Oregon, San Francisco, California, Dallas, Texas, Boulder, Colorado, Tempe, Arizona.
guys, it's gonna be
Chicago,
on this.
Illinois.
It is gonna be on the screen. Oh, this is what I want to tell you in the car that I said I was gonna say for the podcast.
Rock on.
Rock on. So Jared, it was one of Jared's decent jokes, but it was targeted at you.
What did I say?
I'm already starting to believe this isn't real, but go ahead.
A lot of people have been saying, obviously, that you've lost a lot of weight. You've lost like 40 pounds. You're
Oh God.
Way to go.
sorry. I was trying to get a nice crispy LF go in my mouth.
But Jared told me that for people that work out, your after picture is going to be everyone else's before picture. And he said that.
I want to clarify. I didn't say that, but that's really funny.
That's fucked up,
I
Jared.
just wanna
I didn't say it.
hey, dude. Hey, if we hurt someone, we listen to.
I
But we
didn't
heard and we
say
talked about it.
This
Skyler,
is-
how do you feel?
Again, right here,
No, it's
you're
fine.
deflecting. You made this joke, and now you're putting the blame on me, just like the pregnancy test.
But wouldn't it kind of run down the alley of you doing the exact same thing, putting the blame on me?
No, because I didn't bring it up. You brought it up.
Why would you bring up such a hurtful thing that you said about a friend? Why? And then since
Because I didn't say it.
I've known him since I was 9 years old, and if someone,
Yeah, so you're comfortable enough to say these hurtful things because he knows it's just a joke.
Let's talk to the victim, shall we?
You know how like the
Please
Great Wall of China is impenetrable? It really can't be taken down. People have tried, they can't break it down. That's Jared's love handles.
That's fucked.
I'm just saying.
I didn't say it, Skyler. Why are you attacking me?
I knew you didn't say it, but I got so mad that you could have said it.
and if we have a film around it, we're gonna cast Matt Damon rather than an Asian person. Just so you know, very obscure
I did
reference
like
there.
that was hilarious.
Thank
when
you
they
so
did
much.
that.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant the joke.
You could hit him where it hurts,
Where, the penis?
right in his hip.
Here's the problem though: if you try to hit me, you'll catch her fucking nose along the way. Don't try.
See, this is why you don't insert yourself, because you'll catch strays.
Yeah.
All right. What side? What?
No, okay.
That was
Skylar
hey,
the other day. So I'm downstairs. I'm watching.
Sorry, it's just me thinking about it.
I'm watching. I assume Beat Bobby Flay because that really gets me going.
No, we were watching the night of.
Were we?
Yeah.
But why'd you go upstairs?
Because I had to grab some. I went upstairs to grab something. It was during one of the intermissions we had.
We were watching a show called The Night of. First 4 episodes really get you juiced.
Oh,
Back 4 were okay, but still good enough to watch the series. But I just hear, I'm just sitting on the couch, a little engaged, and I just hear, oh, God! Oh, hell no! Oh! I legit thought he died. But obviously, you want to be a calm presence in that moment. And I go, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, but it wasn't. No, it wasn't calming. Nor did if I heard you yell like that or anyone, I would get up at least. Maybe not fast, but I would get up and get to the area and be like, "Hey, buddy, are you okay?
What's going
what
on?"
happened?"
Okay, I kind of clocked that it was a fall, and I didn't want to embarrass you by seeing you in that position.
Because you have a history of falling.
Not really.
Yeah, you do.
Stubbing your toe and oh
Oh,
god.
I forgot about the toe. God,
What happened to your toe, baby?
I ripped it off getting out of the shower.
Yep.
It was black for the longest time.
Do you want to show the people your
Yeah,
hip?
can you show the hip?
I don't
Or we
know
can
what
insert-
camera.
This one.
do it
The
in
one
wide.
straight across from you.
This one.
Or we can also put in a photo.
Well, don't get that close. You're going to be out of focus. Just stand in front of the bench, man.
I don't want to flash my dick. Hold on.
Well, you don't have to pull your pants down that far.
Oh!
I can't see it.
Yeah, that
Hold
looks
on.
like
Point it this way. Oh!
It looks like something Neil deGrasse Tyson would
Here's the
comment on.
problem. And that's why I'm having to wear these pants today. The jeans I was wearing were really pressing against them, really hurt.
Guys, it's summertime, and you know what that means. Our junk gets pretty hot and disgusting. But let me introduce you to the grooming companion that will keep you looking and feeling cool all summer long.
Guys, we're so excited to announce the latest version of the lawnmower family, the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra in the new colorway, the White Hot.
Experience precision like never before with next-gen dual skin-safe blade heads, an updated trimmer blade, and an interchangeable foil blade for peak performance.
Guys, the updated trimmer blade features longer, wider, rounded teeth that makes it so easy to cut through that hair that you want to get rid of.
And the foil blade is designed to leave you with a finish that is irresistibly sleek and utterly bare.
It's like having two trimmers in one, making you summer ready while not breaking the bank.
Also, I can tell you from experience that the new upgraded LED light on the Lawnmower 5.0 is incredible. Now there's no more fumbling in the dark, and you can see where you've missed some spots.
And guys, let's not forget the best part, okay, about all this. This thing's still waterproof, so you can do it in the shower, in the tub if you're on your knees, in standing water, in the pool perhaps,
By the beach.
at Jared's mom's house.
Too far, okay? Join the 10 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped for all their grooming needs and get the special edition Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra in White Hot today. And I can tell you, I am one of those 10 million men, and you should be too. So right now, Skyler, where can they go?
So guys, you're going to go to manscaped.com. You're going to use the code Dropouts. You're going to get 20% off, and you're going to get free shipping, okay? So go to manscaped.com, use the code Dropouts for 20% off and free shipping. Thank you, Manscaped. Jared, can I tell you what happened to me the other day? I checked my bank account. Bad, okay? So I was like, what the hell? I did a deep dive. I had so many subscriptions that I didn't know I was paying for through different websites. Same apps, same subscriptions, two different places. How did this happen? I don't know how it happened, but you know how I found it? Rocket Money.
Oh, what is Rocket Money? Tell me about that.
Are you buckled up?
I'm strapped in, brother.
I'm so glad you asked, Jared. Rocket Money, it is a personal finance app that helps you find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions. It also helps you monitor your spending. And ultimately what this does is you save all this money, and then you can start saving money and making moves, investing in things.
Oh, is Rocket Money the one that has over 5 million users and has saved a total of over $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when they use all of the app's features? Is that the one that you're talking about?
That's exactly the one I'm talking about.
I heard Rocket Money can even help lower your bills by 20%. All you have to do is submit a picture of your bill, and then Rocket Money takes care of the rest.
Guys, they'll deal with the customer service for you. For you, they'll do it. They'll deal with that customer service, and then you don't have to call them, and you don't have to sit on hold. You don't have to do all this stuff, blah, 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 blah. They've got you. They'll take the reins, and they'll save you some cash.
So if I wanted to stop wasting my money on subscriptions that I don't use with Rocket Money, how would I do that?
Dude, you're going to go to rocketmoney.com/dropouts. That's rocketmoney.com/dropouts, and you are going to save so much money.
What if I've told you I've had Rocket Money on my phone this whole time?
Oh, my God. Also, and I'm not trying to
Stir the pot.
No, I just think I think it's turned into cancer.
What do you mean?
My whole body.
He was talking to my doctor. He was talking to my sister, who's an OBGYN. So we're sitting in the car. I'm talking to her on speaker, and then he whispers. He goes, "Is that a real doctor?"
Is she a PA or what is she?
She's an OBGYN.
An Ogden.
That checks out vaginas.
I know.
Doesn't feel like you knew, or else she would have checked out your vagina.
But I figured
But you are the biggest hypochondriac I've ever met in my entire
you
life.
are.
No. How
Buddy,
about
you've
that?
had the same back issue for 6 years.
Maybe that's just lingering.
Or maybe it's not real.
It's a
all
slip
up here.
disc. How about
Here's
you
the
fell
thing.
on the stairs?
That's real.
You fell on the stairs, and now you like
I was
have the
trying
flu.
to put on a sweater, and I missed. Dude, I was trying to put on a sweater. I had socks on. Our stairs, complete marble and rounded edges.
Okay, don't say there's not marble. They're tile.
Well, it's stone. It's
Marble
pure
adjacent?
stone.
I had on slippery socks. I was putting on a sweater. Fucking missed a step.
Was your head like covered?
I went dick. No, but my arms were like, I was bound. I went dick up. I tried to catch myself. At this point, I grabbed the rail sort of and just turned me
sideways.
Just picture
straight on the hip.
Corkscrew.
It went hip, shoulder,
Oh.
Head. I still got a knot.
Oh, you probably have a concussion.
It wasn't that serious.
You were saying you had a concussion today at the workout.
That's just because he didn't want to do the workout. Also, he called like you said, he called my sister and said, "Will this give me flu symptoms?" And she goes, "No chance."
I listen. I don't know what to chalk it up to. I haven't had a fever, but I've had like body aches and like almost like I have a high grade fever. I'm shivering. I can't get warm, and then I'm sweating. That was me.
It is summertime. I don't know if that means anything.
We did
But
just get
it's-
the AC fixed.
yeah, it's
so.
We got the
Freezing
AC
upstairs.
fixed, and then when you go outside, it's probably hot. So you probably went inside and outside.
Brother, this was last night actually when I was trying to sleep. So thank you.
Thank you for your input.
Fucking moron.
You like saying that to a friend? Like putting a friend down?
I like saying it to a person that used to be my friend and now's my enemy.
Why is that?
I still trust you.
Why?
You've been mean.
I
Also-
have not been mean.
Yes, yesterday.
No.
Yesterday.
If it's funny, I said it. If it's not, it's not.
Yesterday, Zach was, and we can put this image in. We were at dinner last night, and Zach was trying. He kept making photos of Jared as a beaver.
Yeah,
And
too
so
far.
He was making these beaver, just a beaver doing a podcast basically, and it does kind of resemble you.
on.
That was I put it on my story, and a lot of people were like, "I hate to say it, but it looks just like
Oh
you."
my god!
And then
So yeah.
and then after that, Zach was trying to make an image of me. I guess at a football field. I don't know what it was.
Well,
really.
so he's really excited for Georgia football. So I wanted to make an AI picture of Skyler on a
That's
football
pretty
field.
sweet. That's very friend-like.
No, but then he kept being like, "Nah, this guy's handsome." Not even like too handsome. He's like, "This guy's just handsome."
No, that's not how it said. Like, it'd make a guy, and I would say, this guy isn't, it's not really you. And I would go, he is handsome, though. So that doesn't equate to me not calling him handsome.
It seems a little backhanded.
Well, let's ask the girl in the room.
I'm confused. The AI photo was too handsome. You said.
No, not too handsome. It was a handsome.
It was just
Okay.
handsome, so it wasn't me.
It was a handsome guy, so it didn't look like Skyler. That's what he was insinuating.
Oh.
Do you think
okay.
Skyler's handsome?
Thank you.
A lot of our comments think that.
No, that's just
That
me.
they-
I'm commenting a lot. I get a lot of sleep.
I get that in my DMs too. If I post a picture of Skylar, people are like, "Who is this Ryan Gosling guy?"
Someone DM'd me once, and it was a picture of you, and they said, "I need Skyler biblically."
People love you.
Genesis.
Do you find Skyler attractive, Alyssa?
Don't say it. Don't say it.
I think I'm not. I'm not like
Yeah.
attractive, but I think he's an attractive.
You don't think he's attractive?
No, I think he's a good-looking
I like
guy.
how she tried to
in
say
general.
she's not attracted.
She
to
also
me,
just
but she
stopped
said
herself from saying
attractive.
handsome.
That's okay. Hey,
But
my
I
mom
can
tells me every
appreciate
day.
the fact that like he's a good-looking guy. It's not like
But you don't think so.
I think yes, he is, but that doesn't mean I'm attracted. Like I can think people are good-looking and not be
Okay,
attracted
this
to
might
them.
be easier. What makes you not attracted to him?
How he speaks to me.
Oh, now I'm gonna get flamed. Now I have to defend myself. I don't speak to her. Number one, I try not to speak to you in general. That's number
God.
See,
Number-
Exhibit A. What is that?
one. No, that's me being on. I try to steer clear,
You're so
but then
annoying.
I get around you and you say things that make my blood boil.
Like what?
Just honestly, it might not be your fault. Everything. That actually might be a me problem now that I think about it.
Are you
It
being
is
for
my
real?
No,
You're so annoying.
I thought it was all a bit. Ask me if I'm attracted to her.
Don't ask him that. Don't ask him. I told you I don't like rejection.
We've also
You just rejected him.
Yeah, I
he's
think
fine with it.
I think I'm allowed to return fire. Ask me.
Are you attracted to Alyssa?
Ah, what?
Are you attracted to Alyssa? What makes you?
Why are you laughing like an anime
I also
villain?
said you're a good-looking guy. That doesn't mean I'm attracted to people who I think are good-looking.
Are you attracted to Robbie? No. Are you attracted to Zach?
It's so annoying. No, stop. We don't need to be like weird.
I was like, what?
Obviously, we don't have to ask about Jared, but
Fuck off.
she doesn't believe in bestiality, dude.
Shut up.
So-
I'm not an actual beaver.
I like that we've gotten you to a point where it's absurd enough that you have to scream that. I'm not actually a beaver.
I don't know what this means for you, Jared, but I did. So the other night, I couldn't sleep. I've been waking up really early.
It's because you're smoking all that pot.
I haven't smoked pot in a few days, but I couldn't sleep. And I heard some noise, like 4 a.m. I woke up, I heard some noise. And it was weird, like weird noise, like tick, 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 tick. And I was like, what the fuck is that? So I come out and I see some light coming from Jared's studio.
Yeah.
I go in there and he has a video of a beaver
Oh my gosh.
gnawing on wood.
Yeah.
And then he has a little wood stick and he's with one hand and he's jerking off with the other.
Jesus Christ.
And I don't know what that. I swear to God, I don't. And I didn't mean to But do you want to talk about that?
Well, that didn't happen. Okay.
You're telling me you didn't jerk off to?
I didn't jerk off to a beaver.
I don't, and like I'm fine with whatever you
And
say
he kept
after
saying
this.
he kept saying I'm your little wood gatherer.
No, yeah, I know. Hey, after I say this, I'm fine with anything that you say.
This is a
No. Whatever your
bit.
response is based on what I say, I'm on board. Was it a girl or boy beaver?
I didn't jerk off to a beaver.
Was it a girl or boy beaver?
I actually know this because I lingered a little.
Was it a beaver with a beaver?
It was a mama beaver and then 2 baby beavers.
No!
Yeah.
God, this is a horrible bit. I
not
hate this. It is a bit.
You think I would lie about this?
Yes, 100%. And you just swore to God, so you're going to hell. Have fun down there.
Hey, I'll be down there with your moms.
Fuck, that was pretty good. I can't even be mad at
Jared's
that.
moms are lesbians.
Yeah, I think the moms.
Yeah, I think people got that.
No, I'm just saying if anybody was kind of on the fence about that one. You look like a hymen breaker. How many hymens have you broken in your day?
I've never broken a hymen. When I lost my virginity, it was to a girl who had already lost hers.
I get that.
Fun fact: beaver is another word for vagina.
Nice. Did you hear the beaver on the beaver joke I made about 48 seconds ago or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was
Are
gonna
you
say
gonna
that
bring up
before you
your-
made the joke.
High school that wasn't allowed in a competition because of your name, your mascot.
Oh no, I wasn't. But
Who wants to puff? Who wants to puff? Who wants to pop an LF go? Okay. Obviously, you guys know my tired thing. So I've been working with
Brother,
it.
you're.
I can't. Oh, you know I can't open things.
Oh my
did
God.
you say I've been working out and couldn't open the container?
Everybody gets one.
Dude,
Bop,
you
bop,
just
bop.
spilt the.
Thank
That's
you.
like spilling gold.
That's what you came up with? Mr. Creative came up with gold?
Lift it up.
Oh, that's so romantic.
Thank you.
Now
Well,
pass
I'm
it to
getting
me.
I'm getting you guys off coffee. It's
Did you
200
get-
grams of caffeine.
Did you hear that?
Milligrams.
No one heard that.
200 milligrams of caffeine straight to the fucking dome.
God, we're gonna be wired.
Hey, and I'm not trying. I swear to God, I'm not trying to promote this company. And I'm not. I didn't want to. You know, I have some connects.
To who?
Everyone on SEAL Team 6 when they killed Osama bin Laden, LF goes.
They popped one in?
They had him in.
Like
For the troops,
if you're
against terrorism.
If you're a company called LF Go Energy, like let's effing go, you'd think you'd be against terrorism.
Yeah.
Jared, are you?
Very against terrorism. Yes,
What kinds?
all kinds, especially Handsome's terrorism.
Domestic.
Yeah,
Did you know the other day the fire alarms went off in this house?
really?
Oh, yeah, y'all were gone.
Dude, I was down here.
That was the last day I smoked because it scared the shit out of me.
I was upstairs. I was like, what is that noise? And then all of a sudden it starts going. It started upstairs and then it came down here. And the noise was something I've never heard before.
Yeah, it's not a normal
it's
fucking.
not.
It's not a normal like beep beep. It starts with that, and then it sounds like a fucking tornado horn.
Like, yeah, it was insane. It was
Like an actual siren?
yeah,
Yes.
for a tornado.
It's like
and
Glenn
It was
Powell's
so loud.
bat signal.
I was
And
upstairs.
I
high
came
as shit.
out, so I see Skyler running, and then
I was
he's
so
coming
high.
this
I'm not
way.
kidding. I was so high. I got to the bottom of the steps. I didn't remember getting down there.
I see him this way, and he sees me, and he's like, "What's going on?" I pictured it in my head. It was hilarious.
Turns out that was my bad.
What happened?
I had a
I go
candle.
to his room, and it's just pure smoke.
Wait,
you
ran,
almost set the house on fire?
no.
you ran out from where the smoke was?
No. Here's what happened. I was
Where is it?
I was in my room high again. There was a candle going. Candle was fine. I hadn't been. It'd probably been lit like maybe 30 minutes. Not long. The candle though, it's third world. It's not good. And so it was like, it was smoking really bad. I couldn't in the moment. I didn't realize that's what it was because it was dark in the room and I was like, so I got up and I went around the door and I was like, oh my God, the candle might be on. It might have like. So I turned back around and because I thought the wall was gonna be on fire. Because like the candle might have, but it was fine. So I blew it out and then I ran downstairs, forgot I was downstairs, went back upstairs, then realized how smoky my room was.
When you turn on the lights and it's just all fog.
You know,
we
like,
came down here because we were like, "Where is it?" I have no idea.
yeah, you know when you like get to like a haunted house and you open the door and it's really, really foggy?
Yeah.
That's what my room
That was it.
Oh my God.
Because then we
and
walked
goblins.
back upstairs, and I'm like, looking at this room, and it's just all coming out.
It's my bad.
Dude, I thought the AC was on fire maybe like last week or the beginning of this week or something. It was before it got fixed. But I come home and I walk into my room and it looks like there's just smoke pouring out of the vents, and it scared the shit out of me. And so I looked at that, and then I went to my studio. There's smoke coming out of that, and then I looked in. Your door was open. There was smoke coming out of there. I was like, oh my God, the AC's fucking on fire right now. It's just pumping out smoke. And so then
I feel like he just wanted to be included.
What?
Like, I feel like he's making this up.
No, this is a real story.
I'm
All
just
right.
confused.
All right,
Go ahead.
guy.
Why?
No, I'm just confused as to what it could be.
But then I was like, I realized it didn't smell like smoke, and it also wasn't like populating the room. Like it was, every room was clear. And so I went up to it, and it was cold. And then I looked it up, and basically if
It was so hot outside.
if the house is humid enough and the air is cold enough, the air coming out turns into water vapor.
Yeah, it's like on a plane.
Wow.
Yeah, like on a plane. But it scared the shit out of me. I legitimately thought the AC was on fire and it was just blowing smoke out.
Warmer, sunnier days are coming, Jared. And guess what? I don't have time for
What do you not have time for?
cooking food, going to the grocery store, meal delivery. No, I need fresh food sent to me that I can eat deliciously.
Well, what company offers that?
Factor. Ever heard of them?
Oh, I have heard of Factor.
Delicious. And here's the thing, Jared. They don't just have they do have normal meals that are delicious, but they also have Protein Plus, Calorie Smart. They've got everything for everyone.
And with 35 meals and more than 60 add-ons every single week, you will also find something delicious to eat with Factor.
And guess what, Jared? These are also dietitian approved, okay? So this isn't some foo-foo, don't know what's in it stuff, okay? These are dietitian approved, and this is a source you can trust to get healthy, clean food.
And if you're looking for convenience, Factor meals are ready in 2 minutes. All you have to do is just pop it in the microwave, and then bing, bang, boom, you got a delicious meal that's fresh and tasty.
So here's what you want to do, guys. If you want to get like us and cut out all that just middleman crap of going to the store, trying to figure out what you're going to order online, cut it all out. Head to factormeals.com/dropouts50 and then use the code dropouts50 and you're going to save 50% off your first box and then 20% off the next month.
Again, that is code dropouts50 at factormeals.com/dropouts50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month while your subscription is active. In a world of slot reels and blackjack deals comes the must-play summer event from DraftKings Casino.
Featuring nonstop action and an all-star cast of games, including A-Lister and Loki's Luck, this summer blockbuster is one you don't want to miss, okay?
Plus, new players can get $100 instantly in casino credits with just a $1 wager. And all players get the blockbuster bonus every single week.
So sign up with code Dropouts and grab your popcorn. It's showtime at DraftKings Casino. Thank you, DraftKings. Gambling problem?
Call 1-800-GAMBLER or in West Virginia, visit www.1800gambler.net.
In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. 21 plus.
Physically present in Connecticut, Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia only. Void in Ontario. Eligibility and other restrictions apply.
New customers only. $1 wager to earn $100 in non-withdrawable casino credits that expire in 168 hours. How specific. Terms at casino.draftkings.com/blockbuster.
Thank you, DraftKings.
Did you hear that song that Skyler and I wrote for you?
No.
How does that song go that me and Hugh wrote for Jared?
The one we sang earlier?
No. Just the other one. The other one. Like you started off, I'll come in.
Dumb.
The dumb. Yeah, we always start off with the drums. Dumb.
You're just
Very
making this up
jazzy.
as you
We're not making it up. This is
I'm trying to get in the right key.
we've been going.
Hold on, can I take a sip?
Yeah, we gotta take a sip. Oil up because we did this over the last month. We've been wanting to surprise you with this. Just couldn't find the right time. It felt like after AC Fire just felt good.
Who's our little beaver boy?
Who's that little beaver boy?
Gnawing and gnawing, gnawing all day.
Gnawing on the wood till he hits the hay.
We walked in, he was masturbating to beavers.
Okay.
It's not a big deal because it's the same species.
That's a terrible fucking song.
We're
Zach, you
workshopping
didn't
it.
even know half
Well,
the
you
words.
produced it.
I didn't produce it.
You said it was a bad song.
Shut up.
That was
You're
the
such
joke.
an asshole.
That was what I was going.
Oh,
for.
I was
just
I was throwing the oop.
Yeah.
I didn't make that connection. Right
I'm just a
away.
yes and guy, so I didn't actually. I love obviously everything you've ever put out.
No, you don't.
The iPad song, great.
We have you on the lie detector.
She laughed when I said the iPad song great.
Because I just,
You're such an asshole.
She literally spit her drink out of her mouth when he said your song was good.
First
You
off,
know what that means? I would get mad at her.
no, I did because
I love it.
Because he always talks
your favorite
shit,
part?
so that's why.
Of the iPad song?
yeah.
I like the middle.
Oh yeah, how does that go?
I don't remember the words. The words aren't it's not the
Oh,
words.
you're more of the melody.
Well, the words are it's like it's in a different pitch. So it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Isn't it an actual song though?
Yeah, it's in a
Yeah, it's a cover.
I've never heard the original song actually ever. I've only heard yours.
The original's by the Chainsmokers.
I don't trust them.
What do you mean?
Yeah, some of my family
My
members
grandma died of chain smoking
Oh,
in aneurysm.
I'm sorry.
and an aneurysm.
The aneurysm did the heavy lifting.
It is cold in here.
I'm actually
That
kind
could
of
be
hot.
why you are right. That could be why I'm like freezing half the day because I'm just it's been so hot in my room for so long
Oh, dude,
that I'm not used to it.
I was working last night and I legitimately couldn't feel my fingertips.
I
You got
love
to turn it up a little bit.
I know, I love it. It's been so hot. Why would you not just want it to
I've
be
gotten
cold?
my body's used to it now.
I know, but I love having so many blankets on me at night now, like cozy. You also said the same thing. That's not stupid.
What are we talking about?
Do you have dementia? What? We literally said something 5 seconds ago.
Sorry, go ahead. Say it from the top. I'll listen. I swear.
Take a magic mind, would you?
What is that?
To get the mind right. Jared always has them on him.
It's those little shots that I always drink.
Oh, pop it. Rip that one. I'll get another one.
It tastes like apple juice.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very like fruity, flavored like I think it tastes like pineapple, and I like it.
I don't even know what's in it. I just know it makes me feel good. What's in it?
It's got nootropics. It's got matcha. It's got
What's a nootropic? Don't just throw fancy
It
words
helps.
at me.
It helps with focus.
Nootropic.
It just gets the mind right.
Oh,
If he drinks one more, he'll be able to say that word right.
nice, dude.
And then it's just like loaded with other vitamins and
It gets
stuff.
you going for the rest of the day.
God.
Start your day off right, which is what
It's
you
the
need.
middle of the day.
Well,
Alyssa likes to do one magic mind, one bump of heroin.
Gets the thing going. She starts feeling good.
I don't know if it's a bump, but one sniff of smoke of heroin.
One sniff of smoke.
Smoke of heroin.
When I was I was in Vegas obviously the past few days, and I went to go eat with my grandpa. He is asking for specific things because he might get diabetes one day.
And here's the thing. Love your grandpa. He can risk it now. Like he's old enough to where like,
Yeah, he's what, 85?
He's 85, but he's like, but he'll tell
what's he worried the last 10 years are going to be rough?
he'll tell the waitress. I read this on the Wall Street Journal that if you eat what was his newest thing? Oh, farm salmon, not wild caught, you're gonna get diabetes. So
What?
and then of course they're just serving. They have,
They have no clue.
inventory's not. They're not even on the spectrum of being in that conversation. And they're like, okay, I'm sorry, we don't have wild caught salmon.
My favorite
That's our
thing,
bad.
my favorite thing Mr. Larry does when we go, it always happens at breakfast time. All he wants are like 2 eggs, bacon, some toast, basically. And he won't read the menu to see if that's an option. He'll just start spouting off to the person taking the order. He's like, here's what I want. I need this. And he makes it so convoluted. And then at the end, the server finally realizes like he just wants a breakfast plate. But he was like, I don't want the breakfast plate. And then order the breakfast plate.
that's interesting that's his fear now, because doesn't he eat really healthy in general regardless?
Yeah, he's always eating really healthy. He's a funny guy.
He runs.
Well, he was dating this one girl back in the day, and he was over at her apartment. Her name was Bunny.
Really?
So we
Fitting
can
for
We
Vegas.
can all guess what she did.
Accounting.
It was fine. It was definitely in finance. I don't know what part it was, but he's in there. He said they're watching TV, and he hears a knock at the door, and I guess Bunny goes, "Oh no!" And then she's like, "Can you go get the door, Larry?" So he opens the door, and it's her other boyfriend that he doesn't know about. And I guess she had some type of kink she wanted them to fight for her love.
Uh-huh.
And my grandpa just isn't that type of person, and they became best friends.
Oh my god.
Kick Buddy to the curb.
But Bunny was mad. She's like, "Why didn't you fight him?" And he's like, "He's a really nice guy." Like,
He's a great dude.
I could see why you're also having sex with him, because I would want to.
That's insane.
What happened to Bunny after that? Or their
We don't know.
relationship?
We don't know.
Is he still friends with that guy to this day?
Well, I'd guess he's dead.
Oh.
Statistically,
Yeah.
life expectancy, he's gone.
Yeah.
He didn't eat wild caught salmon.
Dude, speaking of family, so I went home for my mom's birthday last week, and this was the first time I as a cousin was kind of like home by myself there. And so, we had like a bunch of family parties for the birthday. And this was the first time I was like invited to kind of like the adult hangout.
Nice.
And didn't realize how like cool and funny my like family members actually are. I thought they were a bunch of squares. But my uncle told this crazy ass story that I'd never heard before. So basically they live on like a bunch of land now, right?
Okay, so your family's rich with resources.
No, it's
potential
in-
resources. They have the land to create resources, such as maize. Keep
What?
going.
Anyway, it's not a
Corn.
farm, it's just land. It's like forest. Okay. Anyway, but
Nuts.
before they built their house there, they had to like clear out a bunch of trees and stuff.
What do you do? What do you do?
Dude, he's fucking
Skyler was listening to the story. He goes, no, dude. Can you listen? We're about
I
to,
was listening.
We're
You
about-
started laughing.
No, because you did that. We're about to learn about the tree people.
I swear to God, my nose was itchy, and I just did a quick itch.
Oh, okay. That's my fault. Keep
and
going.
you had to close your eyes and snore.
I didn't snore. He added that.
I added the snore. I feel like it needed it.
It wasn't. I swear to God.
Anyway, so they had to clear a bunch of land. So he's out there and he's cutting down trees and he's burning them, right? And all of fucking.
I bet you were freaking out because you're like, I want to eat those trees.
Shut up. Anyway,
I thought
so-
for a second you fell asleep.
I was like, wow, he's so bored with his own story. He fell asleep.
No, I got tongue tied. Anyway, so he's out there, he's cutting down trees and he's burning them. And my uncle calls him.
I'm not doing anything.
My other
I
uncle.
swear to God.
My other uncle calls him and he's like, hey, my kids have like a school project. Can they use your woods? And he's like, sure, I'm out here. They can do whatever they want. So the other uncle drives the kids out there. He's still chopping down trees and burning them. A couple hours goes by. Stop laughing.
It feels like when you're in school or church and you can't laugh anymore. Like, I'm really trying not to. We're just wondering where this is going. And that's not a big deal. Like,
Okay, a couple hours goes by.
Okay, there's
and
kids in the woods with your uncle.
they're not with him, but they're
They're
on
on
his
his land.
Okay, a sheriff pulls up, right? And my uncle is just like, oh fuck, I'm burning without a permit. I'm gonna get a ticket, whatever. So he's continuing to do what he's doing, and he's like, if the cop wants to give me a ticket, he can like march his ass over to me. And so he sees the cop get out of his car and he starts to walk around the car, and then he like freezes like a deer in headlights, and then he sprints back into his car. And my uncle's like, okay, that was a little weird, but whatever. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. And then like 5 to 10 minutes later, 2 more cop cars, but this time, so it was a sheriff, a state trooper, and now a police officer all pull up. And he's like, what the fuck is going on? And so now he decides, he's like, okay, I'm going to stop what I'm doing and go over there. And so they're all out of their cars and they're like starting to gear up. He's like, what the fuck is going on? And so as he's walking over to the cops, he like catches something out of the corner of his eye and he looks back into the woods and he sees 3 white cloaks and somebody hanging from the tree. Right? Or like a body hanging from the tree. And he's like, what the fuck? And he starts freaking out. And so he runs over to the cops. And he's like, those are kids. They're doing a student project. I don't know what the project is, but like they're not fucking Klansmen, right?
Your family was lynching someone?
Well, hold on.
Why is your hand shaking? Were you part of it?
No, because I'm nervous. I've never talked this long on the podcast. I also just want to tell the story, right? Anyway, so
Wait, can I see your hand?
Oh my God.
So he's freaking out. He's like, they're doing a student project. I don't know what the project is, but like they're not Klansmen, I swear to God. And the sheriff is just like, he's like, oh, thank God. Okay, I got to make a call because the Channel 9 helicopter's on its way. And he's like, what are you talking about? He's like, they called everybody. Like, you're about to get the cavalry sent to your location because they thought it was like an actual rally. And so it turns out they were just like, they had to film something. It was about, like, their project was about
What
the
was
KKK.
hanging from the tree?
It was just a dummy. But
For their project about the KKK,
Yeah.
They were next to a road that people could just go down.
I guess the neighbors could see it like from their backyard, like through the trees. And so then they called
How
it
old
in.
were they?
Probably high school.
These high schoolers thought it'd be a good idea to dress up as the KKK and lynch a dummy.
Well, they were making a short film for it.
I don't care how tall they were, Jared. Why were they being? What's up? What's going on?
I don't have that part of the story. I don't know.
Hey, get that part of the story.
I don't know what their school project was. I just know they were making a short film about the KKK.
What school do they go to? David Duke High School?
I don't know. But anyway, so
He was the leader of the KKK at one point.
How long ago was this?
It was last week.
No. This had to have been probably 20 years ago at this point.
And the cops were mad?
Yeah, the cops were
I
mad.
figured they got... It was in Kentucky?
This is in New Richmond, Ohio. So this is like, honestly,
used to it.
it's kind of like country out there. Not like country, but it's a little like backcountry, you know? And so if it were to happen anywhere around, Cincinnati, kind of like where I grew up, it would happen there. Anyway, so then my uncle's like, we got to go figure out what neighbor called this in because we can't have just moved in and our neighbors think that we're Klansmen, And my aunt is really funny. She goes, well, they'll just get to know us over time and then they'll realize that we're good people.
Yeah, they'll come to a few rallies and see what we're talking about.
And then a few years later, my uncle is at just like a work party and he's talking to somebody and he's retelling this story. And the guy goes, was this in New Richmond, Ohio? And he's like, yeah. He's like, I was the 911 operator that took that call.
Oh my gosh.
And he was like, dude, we sent everybody. Like you were about to have at least 50 cars there.
I'm confused on why the one cop showed up first, acting all chill, and then saw it, ran back, and then showed up later with more.
Well, because he probably, when he got the call, he probably didn't think it was real. Because, it had been decades probably since anything like that happened.
Small world, too.
Do you want to apologize for it?
On behalf of your family.
What do you mean?
KKK stuff. You don't apologize for your family being involved?
Well, I mean, do I think the short film is a little insensitive?
Think about this headline now after you tell the story. Jared Beaver Bailey, known associate of the KKK.
Well, they're not actually Klansmen. Actually, one of the funny parts of the story is that one of the students...
What's funny about the KKK?
Jared-
Nothing's funny about the KKK.
Jared
but one of the
Beaver
students...
Bailey.
Shut up. One of the students is black.
What's wrong with that?
He was playing a Klansman.
That's better than playing the other thing.
Well, yeah. But my uncle asked the cops, as the situation's kind of diffusing, he's like, didn't you, think it was odd that one of the Klansmen was black? He's like, I did think that was a little strange.
Have you ever seen the Dave Chappelle from the Chappelle Show? His whole skit about the Black Klansman? Mm-mm. He plays the leader of this KKK chapter, but he's blind. He doesn't know he doesn't know he's black. And he's the leader of the KKK chapter in some town. And so someone's coming to report on him, and he finds out at the end he's black, and he divorces his wife. It's wild. I can't believe it went on TV. If you it's insane.
Yeah, but the Chappelle Show, that was on a long time ago too, right? That had to be 20 years ago.
I don't know how they got away saying the stuff they said in that skit. They were saying the N-word, but
hard R.
Yeah, and a lot. They said it a lot. It was nuts. I mean, the whole skit's nuts.
Oh my God, and it went on TV?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was crazy.
Shit.
One of you guys said you had something you wanted to wait for the podcast to tell.
Oh, that was me. That was that story.
Oh.
We can go over the new segment ideas.
One of the topic ideas that Skyler sent me.
Well, hold on. Let's preface this. We're trying to come up with some new creative topics for the podcast. So we've all been brainstorming a bit. Me and Jared were brainstorming yesterday, and instead of me having to take notes down, I was just texting them to Jared. So
rapid fire.
He's got a few. He's going to read them off, and you tell us. You guys can weigh in and I can provide some back information as well. What do we have?
Okay, well, here's one of the creative, fun bits. Are scones a bad look for Brits? Let's discuss.
That's
what
fair.
the fuck does that even mean?
Well,
They're
because
a whack.
they just feel like they'd be soft and inviting.
Uh-huh.
But really, they're kind of crunchy and stale.
But what do you mean by a bad look for them?
Why are they still doing it?
We also do it.
Not really.
No,
You can't. You go to a bakery around here and there's a scone.
Yeah,
ready to be
but
had.
Yeah, and every
who's
bakery you go to,
actually
there's a scone.
ordering
There's a
a
little
scone?
British guy in the back making them.
No.
I promise.
I've never heard an American be like, I could really go for a scone right now.
We're more of donut people.
Or
Which I think-
muffins.
Yeah, we
I
can
feel
be
like
muffins.
the Brits are more croissant people.
That's
That
the
feels
French.
French. to
Yeah,
me.
that's the French. Croissant.
Yeah, that does feel French to me.
Yeah, so I think just in general, that was more of just a thought I had. That wasn't really a topic.
Actually, now that I think about it, I feel like it does reflect on their judgment that that's one of their go-to snacks.
Do you want to
Exactly, yeah.
open your present on camera?
No, not right. Well, on camera, sure, but right now,
Well, because by the time we film the next episode, it'll be past your birthday.
no, it won't.
Okay.
What do you think it is?
Well, you said I can shake it. Well, it's a
No, I
square.
said don't shake it.
So,
I actively said
so
not
is it
to.
breakable?
Well, we know it's not a baby.
It's not a baby, but it's in a square box.
Don't shake.
I did look. Well, I didn't realize. Well, I didn't know. I thought you were joking when you said it was my birthday present. I saw sport
Okay,
on something,
that's totally fine.
but I don't.
And we know.
But
we
I didn't
know
read-
what
I
your
only
best
saw the-
sport is.
What is it?
I don't know. I thought you had something.
But I didn't read the rest of the word. It was a longer word. I have no idea. But because I didn't say I wanted anything. You know what I do want from all of you guys?
No, I'm not doing you a handwritten letter.
That's all I
hug?
want. Please.
Well, I already got this thing. So I got this
you
thing.
can get me a card.
I'm not
They
doing
do.
that.
They do handwritten letters because I got
I'm
this.
not
no,
doing a handwritten
that
letter.
is please.
But what do I just? How about this? I'll get you a card that says something nice, and I'll just do dash Skyler.
No,
That
I
is-
want something from the
I was
heart.
thinking that. I was just like, happy
No.
birthday, Dash Jared.
Well, no. What we can do actually is we'll get a blank card, and then we'll get a card that says something really nice, and just write whatever that is handwritten in there. Easy.
Smart.
Yeah.
And if we even want to take it one step farther, we contract out the writing it in to someone else,
Oh yeah.
and then she'll think that it was handwritten.
So you're gonna pay someone to write
I would
me
rather
a
do
birthday
that.
card.
We're going to outsource.
Outsource is better than
Don't
pay
even.
someone.
I wrote you such a nice birthday card.
You did write me a nice
She wrote me a
birthday
really nice birthday card too.
No, I didn't.
I know.
You weren't even here for your birthday.
You feel like I wasn't back the next day.
I didn't know you that well right then and there.
And I don't know you still.
Are you gonna do something for his next birthday?
Yeah.
No, I'll be.
You're gonna say dead.
Huh?
You're about to say dead.
Okay, but that is. I don't
New
need
Richmond,
anything else.
Virginia,
That's the only thing.
Ohio.
Can you give me a hint on what it is?
Yeah, it's
No, not you didn't. Do you know what it is
it's a Hyundai Sonata.
in that box?
Yeah, well, that's just the steering wheel. He
You
got
got
you.
a steering wheel.
It comes in parts.
It's actually just a normal size steering wheel.
It's the big box.
So you have to put it together. Are you gonna wrap it, please? I don't want to open that.
No.
They already wrapped it.
If he did wrap it, he would just wrap the box. He wouldn't. He's not gonna.
I'm definitely just gonna wrap the box it's already in.
You would still be opening the box regardless.
I'll put stars around it.
or write your handwritten note on the box.
No, I want to keep. I like to keep those things.
Yeah, I know that'd be funny. You have to
I'm
keep
not
a
gonna
big
keep
piece of
them.
cardboard.
I'm not gonna-
I'm gonna write it really big.
No. Can you give me a hint? Actually, you might just tell me. Don't give me a hint.
Well, what's an animal you like?
A shark.
And what do you want to do to a shark?
Shark condom.
Swim with them.
Oh, it's not that. Don't get your hopes up.
Yeah.
I'd probably cry.
How often do you think you come across to just a pissed off tiger shark in the water?
I haven't yet.
Probably not often.
We got to figure out a way to manufacture that before we go.
It's her perfect way to die.
Go where? We're
Yeah,
gonna
didn't
go.
you say that? Did she? You said something wild, a wild way to die. Did you say you wouldn't mind getting eaten to death?
No, I would know.
You said you wanted to do something
It
crazy.
was something insane.
Was it skydive without a parachute?
I don't remember. Something. Swear it's quick.
We could have wolves eat you from the feet up.
That would be the longest
That's how they do
death
it.
ever.
You ever seen a moose in the wild? Surrounded by a pack of wolves?
No.
Not good.
They start with the hooves.
You can hear the cries for probably 30 minutes.
Jesus. All right. What you
Yeah,
got?
that's the thing about all these predators. They don't really give a fuck a lot of the time.
Well, yeah. They don't really have like a conscience of right and wrong, you know?
Think about, let's say you got up tomorrow morning and went on you're like, I'm going to go on a run. And you get like too far from the house where you can't get back fast enough. And you just see a pack of like African dogs.
Hyenas?
No, spotted dogs. They have like a 96% kill rate. You know these things?
No.
They're not nice. 60 really lean handsomes that just want to ruin your day.
Have you guys ever watched Chris Angel? mind freak.
Yeah, dude, I grew up on that.
He was my favorite thing, but the your death thing reminded me of whenever he went in a wood chipper once.
What?
It was crazy. He was in a casket. They closed the casket, locked it up. The whole plan was for him to get out of the casket before it went into the wood chipper, and he didn't. And so everyone thought he died, and his mom, everyone was crying. And then, because even like stuff was, whatever, and he was just on the other side of the road.
Fucking mind freak.
Crazy. But that just reminded me.
Just keeps torturing his mom every time. I didn't die.
No
Mom.
heads up. He's
Why
like-
do you keep doing this?
Dude,
He's
I saw-
40, just keeps fake killing himself.
Speaking of that, I saw it was a TikTok shop ad for like a car window breaker. And the whole ad was that this guy like drove into a man-made like body of water and let the car sink. And he was like, I'm going to demonstrate real life, like life or death, how to get out.
I've seen this.
And his mom was there to watch. Like he invited his mom,
She was in the car?
not in the car. Like she was just
It would be so funny if he just, I got to test a TikTok shop product. Okay, honey.
But it was insane. Like he invited his mom to potentially watch him drown in a car.
We should buy all these things and test them ourselves. See if
I
they're really good.
it was a great ad. I bought it right
Did you
away.
really?
Yeah.
When are you near a body of water?
You never know.
You never know.
You never know. Like what
You
if
sort of know.
what if we decide to take a trip up to Malibu or something? We're driving along the PCH and we go flying off the edge into the
But
water.
I think we'd hit the rocks first.
Depending on where you go off.
But the ocean is
And then
so
we'd have to
far,
like
'cause we have
keep
the
driving
beach,
into the beach.
the sand.
No, sometimes it's just like a straight off cliff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would I be going up the PCH with you?
Okay, I said we, I think when I started this story, but me. Like, what if I'm
The
going up there?
proverbial we.
The proverbial.
How big is this item?
It's like that big.
Is this the window shatterer?
Yeah.
Do you take it with you? Do you
Are
take
you listening? Are you present with us?
Nah, I was listening. I actually know someone that had to use one of those to save themselves.
Did it work?
Yeah.
See?
Oh.
I don't know about the one you bought, but they bought like a real one.
Is it
not
like
off
the
TikTok
seatbelt
shop.
cutter too?
Nah,
Yeah.
this was actually, I don't remember. I think it was, you remember Miss Myra Jane?
Yeah.
I think it was her like dad or uncle or someone. I have no clue. So he like went into the river. He had to get out. He popped it and swam out.
This reminds me, if any of you guys have a place near Los Angeles where we can set up a bunch of cones, like a track.
Wait, don't say this on here.
What's wrong with this?
The drunk driving.
Yeah.
I just don't think people need to know that.
It's not bad. They did it on Mythbusters.
Yeah, but yeah.
That's a warning. I'm not telling people to go out there and drunk drive. I'm saying we're doing a science
I know,
experiment
but here's the thing, brother.
to save people.
Mythbusters, you know what they had?
What?
Permits,
We're gonna get a-
regulations. No, you just threw it out there. Anyone got some land that we can get hammered on?
Hold on. Can I?
Yeah.
If you guys have any permitted land,
No, it's not the
We
land that
have to
needs
do the
permits. We need
permits.
permits.
Just say we want to test an experiment. Maybe
we
not
would
that.
like
Nope, never
to
mind.
drunk drive.
Dude, if we're gonna do it, let's do it. Just get out there.
That's
we do need
even
real
worse.
world. We do need real world experience.
Dude,
know
you already
there-
have some DUIs. It's fine.
No, I
We
don't.
could just get glasses that emulate.
No, that's not
The-
fun. You have to.
We're gonna make a video out of it too, so people can see how impaired you are. It's gonna save lives.
What if it's just me, just casually
We're so good at it.
driving so well?
We're so much better, guys. We've been ripping this.
Have you ever? No, you've never gotten. Have you ever got pulled over for? Have you ever had to do a breathalyzer or anything like that?
No, but I have gotten pulled over, and I was like, so I was getting pulled. I was drinking at my friend's college thing, and he pulled me over as I was heading home. I didn't drink a lot, but he goes, "Have you been drinking tonight?" I was like, I was freaking out. I said no, but I never had to do a breathalyzer.
And he just let you go after that?
Yeah, because he goes, "Where you going?" I said, "Well, my home's right there," and yeah, he let me go.
One time, whenever I was at UGA, or I was the year after I graduated, and I was managing this bar. We would always party on Sundays, and we went to this place earlier in the day that we all Ubered to, and I got fairly drunk, and then got back to the house, took some like nap. It had been like 6 hours, probably 7 hours. I woke up, I was sober, and they were partying somewhere else, and they're like, "Do you want to come?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll come," or whatever. So I was supposed to bring some stuff, like some alcohol. Grabbed some alcohol, got there. This girl went to take the bag from me, dropped it, broke all the alcohol. So I didn't have anything to drink. So I was like, fuck. And at the time, I didn't drink beer. So they were all drinking beer. I was like, I'm good. I don't want to drink. I think I took 1 shot or 2 shots. Some time passed. Everyone was hammered.
these girls were like, "Can you take us home?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll drive you home." I was fine. I get pulled over with the two girls in the back seat hammered, so hammered. There was a girl in the bed of my truck. I just dropped her off, and she had like a bottle of rum that was rolling around. And so when she got out, I went to take off, and I heard the rum. I was like, "Oh my God, it's gonna break!" So I got out, and I was like, "Hey, here, you forgot this." It got all over my hand. So then I got pulled over, and I went to hand the cop my ID, and he was like, "Dude, you reek of alcohol." And I was like, he's like, "Step out of the vehicle." He talked to me for 20 minutes and then just let me me go.
He didn't breathalyze you or anything?
He's like, "You know what? You seem fine." I was like,
I like to think you're standing backwards. I'm trying to tell you that
I'll be honest, the cop didn't pull me over. I was just hammered talking to a tree.
Jared was there. Don't you dare cut that down. That's my job.
The thing is, I think that if I really was sober and still had to do like the tests that you do, like I would be so nervous, I would fail.
Oh,
the
yeah,
breathalyzer would be clear.
We could add that to the thing before we get in.
Try to do the testing.
Yeah, we could do the test and stuff.
Can you walk in a straight line?
I can, but if it's like if a cop was telling me to do it, I think I'd be so nervous that I would fall.
Mine is the alphabet backwards. Like who?
I cannot.
And I've practiced.
They ask you that?
I've practiced.
I've been practicing just in case it ever happens, but it's like
They legit ask you that.
that was a thing they used to ask.
ZYXW.
ZYXW.
I would think
I
it'd be
would.
like counting.
I would be lost after that.
VUTSRQPNN.
That's not a good. I wouldn't be able to do that.
No. I forgot to know.
You're getting handcuffed.
Wait, I got this, dude. Z. As in Zach.
That is not a good test to see if you're drunk.
ABC. You just sit there, ABCD. X.
That's what I would do.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming to this episode. And if you do not go to the Patreon, I will take the dog that is in your current home and I'll throw him. How about that? Huh?
Well, that's a little rude.
All right, then I won't. But still, if you want the drunk episodes, if you want to, get all the tour stuff early, if you want to
Vlogs.
Apparently, we're doing vlogs and stuff. We got the what?
Giveaways.
We're doing giveaways. Come and join the fun place. Link in the description. 7-day free trial. Thank you guys. And if you stay to the end, make sure to put worst getting pulled over story in the comments. How about that, huh?
It's a good one.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Or comment who you think had the pregnancy scare. And comment why you think it wasn't Alyssa.
It definitely wasn't Alyssa.
You guys, all right, that's fine.
Who was it? Just tell us.
Tell you what?
Who it what? What do you mean?
It was
I just
definitely.
asked you
It
the
was
question.
definitely probably you with like your ex, and you threw it away or something.
I would have thrown that away forever ago.
Look at your face right now.
I don't have
You do have a little bit
He
of
does-
a smug face.
yeah.
It's not me. It's her.
I already admitted to it, so
Yeah,
I'm
but
like confused.
that's not true.
Thanks, guys.
All right, bye. Bye.
Bye.